we need to have the community and the city government to work together to make Greenville. Greenville has a lot of potential in so many areas, in so many ways. They have talent here, they have people with business acumen, just a lot of things that need to be opened up that's not happening right now. So you're on the freeway, you're between Montgomery and Mobile, you have a golf course, you have a lake, you have those things that could attract people. So that's what I'm going to bring, because you cannot be a closed off in this day and time. You don't, with all of what we have in Greenville, and the people in Greenville, that's our greatest resource, the people. And they have not been able to express themselves. The youth, I'm telling you, they're dissatisfied because they don't feel that they have a voice. So if that's the case with the youth and the young, where's your future?
Right.
We want to be able to have, where it's not a brain drain, where the people that go to college leave Greenville and don't feel that they have anything to do or how they will be able to help in Greenville. We want them to come back to something. We want industry here, where we have accountants and lawyers and those type of occupations, where they would feel good about their city, the county, so they can come back and be a part of this. That's my vision of Greenville, because we have there's too much here. There's too much potential here in Greenville for us to be languishing and just being stagnant. Because if you're stagnant in this day and time, you're moving backwards. And that's what's going on.
Right.
You're not moving. If you're not moving, then you're going backwards because everybody else is moving forward.
Right.
And that's where we are. Part of it is having the people to believe that they have a stake in Greenville, in their city government, in what's going on.
Right.
See, when you're to the point where you just tune it out and say, oh, they're going to do what they want to do, it's just going to be, that's why we're where we are now. Nothing is happening in Greenville for the most part. And we're going to change that. And the energy, the momentum in the city, that's where they are. The people are looking for change right now.
Right.
And it's at a fever pitch right now. So my campaign is going well. We are in the communities, letting the people know that, and listening to them, their ideas, their thoughts, their concerns. That's the first thing you have to do. But not only that, letting them know we're going to address their issues. And we want you to be a part of this. You have a stake in your government. You have a stake in your city. The city is not the city officials. The city, Greenville, that's the people. The people are Greenville. You just represent the people. So that's where we are. The momentum is such now that people are excited about voting. We've touched people that have not voted in 15, 20 years.
Oh wow, that's great.
And the youth and the young, they're energized and excited about being a part of this process now. And they say, okay, we do have a stake in this. And once he gets in, then he's going to listen to us. He's going to address the things that we feel that are important to us. And that's what you have to do. So that's where we are. I know I was a little long with that, but that's my overall vision, and that's where we are right now. We want the citizens to be involved intimately in their government, to know exactly what's going on. We're going to be an open book. And hopefully the city council, when my administration comes in, the city council, we're all on the same page in that respect. The taxes are going up, and you're paying your taxes and you don't see, and this is another thing. People, when they tune out, and you come with the census, and they want you to fill the census out, and people are like, well, why should I? Because 10 years ago we did it, and the roads are worse now than they were 10 years ago. You see what I'm saying? So that's how people look at things. These people, the people in the communities, they're very astute. And they're on top of what's going on in their communities. You may not hear them because you don't listen to them, as public officials. But that's the mood. That's how you get the mood of what's going on. And those streets, that's a major problem. Taxes and services should go hand in hand. If you're having taxes where you're taxing the people, then you should be able to, the services that they're getting should coincide with the type of taxes. Now, that's something that we will have to look at, because you need taxes in order to run your city. So that's something that I would have to look at once I'm in office, to see exactly how the structure is, the tax structure is. The citizens are always going to say that the taxes are too high. So those are the type of things that I will look at once I'm in office. I've talked to the small business owners, and it's in the downtown area, and they're dissatisfied because there's not a lot of traffic. And when there's not a lot of traffic downtown, then that means that you don't have that cash flow coming through. So we're going to have to do some things to make it attractive, to make a downtown attractive, so we can have the foot traffic, the people coming through, where it's attractive for them to come down and do business with the people, with the businesses downtown. That is another, I'm going to focus on that, because I've talked to the businesses downtown, and it's not good to have all of those empty buildings downtown. It's not good at all. So we're going to do things to make it attractive for people to have businesses downtown, and to draw the people to come to downtown to do business with the downtown businesses. And I want the COVID-19 is a very serious issue, and we've done a couple of things. The campaign, Kenneth Crum for Mayor campaign, we have done a couple of things to kind of help out the frontline workers. We've initially, when it started, we did the lunches to some of the medical facilities in Greenville, just to kind of help, let them know that we cared about what they were doing, because a lot of times that goes unnoticed. But secondly, we were donated the medical shields, and we donated nearly 300 to local facilities in Greenville, medical facilities in Greenville, up to one of the doctors up in Montgomery. We did over 50, and just to the regular citizens in Greenville, we've been donating those medical shields, which has really, really come in handy now. And from a national perspective, they are recommending shields as well as the mask. So that's something that we've done recently, and we'll continue to do. And anybody that needs any, we have those shields available. From this point forward, as of August 25th, and I would take office on November the 2nd, we're going up, because that's where we are now. We're down, so we can't do anything but go up.
Right.
But we're going to bring all of Greenville up together.